Hey guys, well, one of the really cool things that you can do at this convention is you can see all of the equipment and gear that firefighters wear. And they actually suited me up this morning. I'm wearing about 30 pounds of gear right now. And I said, that's no problem. I carry around a 30-pound toddler on one arm a lot of the day. So I don't have the full gear on, though. That's about 60 pounds. But this morning I'm joined by Todd Blazer, the chief of Manitowoc Fire Department. Tell me a little bit about what you guys kind of put me in.
Well, Kristen, you're about halfway there if you're to do some structural firefighting right now.
Yeah, tell me what's on
Basically, yeah, on your back right now is what we call our self-contained breathing apparatus. What this allows the firefighters to do if you go into a smoke, heat-filled environment, it allows us to breathe air from inside that bottle to allow us to perform search and rescue techniques and to look for anyone and actually fight the fire that we're out to extinguish.
And another thing you guys have here on display is equipment and things that really help you guys fight the fire. And that has to do sometimes with thermal imaging. So tell us about this piece of equipment you have in your hand right here.
Yeah, well, this here is what we call a thermal imaging camera. I'm going to kind of come over here and we'll give a nice example of what the camera can actually do. It allows firefighters in a heat and smoke-filled environment that we can use this as a tool to look for individuals that might be in the fire, or let alone look for the heat sources in a fire for extinguishment.
And you have some, updates on that kind of equipment that are now built into helmets and breathing masks and that sort of thing. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the same camera that we showed earlier there this is just an example of how technology changes, and actually attached to this mask that you would have attached to your face and the self-contained breathing apparatus, it's a built-in integrated thermal imaging camera. So we have the camera on the outside of the mask, and on the inside there's actually a heads-up display that the firefighters can utilize as they're doing search and rescue techniques, looking for hazards or looking for victims that might be in the fire.
How does that make it, more helpful, more efficient, just to have that right there in the mask?
The one thing about the fire service, it's constant change, and technology, thankfully, is keeping up with those changes as well. It comes as a cost, but they're tools that make our job easier and makes it safer for the firefighters to perform their job, and it's a benefit to the community as well.
So cool. Thank you so much for showing us this equipment this morning and for getting me suited up here. It's been fun. Now, this is going on until 5 o'clock today and 2:30 in the afternoon tomorrow, and it is open to the public. So if you want to come on down and check out this equipment, you can certainly do that. And another really cool thing, too, is all the kids throughout the state of Wisconsin had the opportunity to participate in a coloring contest, and you can vote on your favorite here, and the winners will get a cash prize, and that'll go to their school. So that's a really cool thing that you can do today. There'll be ballots here that you can fill out for a winner. Again, that's happening until 5 o'clock today and 2:30 tomorrow. So come down and check out the Firefighters Convention. Reporting live in Green Bay, Kristen Allen, Action 2.